Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, viewers all over the globe. Uh, Wherever you are watching from today, it might be in the morning, it might be in the afternoon, it might be in the evening. It all depends on wherever we're found. Uh, Before I go on into further discussion on some other topics, it was brought to my understanding on cause of suicide. Yeah, cause of suicide. Yeah. Uh, Suicide, as we all know, it's what it's referred to as the act of an individual taking their lives. Yeah, the act of an individual taking their lives personally, which is common in these days due to some mental health issue. We could also put that as one of the mental health challenges that we're facing in our community today. But it is important to understand that for anyone to go into suicidal thoughts itself before committing the suicide, there are stages that such individual must have gone through that is possibly or probably not observed by people around them. That if people around them were paying good attention, they will be able to actually know that this individual is going through suicidal thoughts. In my personal observation and opinion, and working in the field of mental health and working with vulnerable individuals for many years now, I will want to believe that those things progresses before anyone becomes suicidal. He must have likely been going through anxiety moments, and those anxiety moments, I would say the elder brother or elder sister of anxiety is depression, and it is the mother of it all that's suicide, suicidal thoughts. So before anyone decides to commit suicide, they must have been going through some anxiety moment. They are anxious about some certain things. They are not comfortable about some certain things. They were in a very lonely position. That loneliness has led into serious anxiety. We could be said to be acute anxiety. The anxiety will develop into depression. The depression will develop into acute depression. And it is in the frustration of this situation they find themselves, and having no one to share their mind with, or share their challenges, their crisis of life with, that leads into suicidal thoughts. And so it is important when we find people in that suicidal thought for us to first look into the underlying factor that could have led to the anxiety, led to the depression moment. Look into that underlying factor to be able to address those suicidal thoughts. And we need to ask them what their plans are. How do they want to commit the suicide? What are their plan process? Some people have it in plan. They have the intention of saying when they'll use the knife to stab themselves, or jump into a lake, or electrocute themselves. We could talk this over with them. And I believe that with the help and hope from God and mercy from God, that we'll be able to address this issue and cancel them out of the situation. May the good Lord give us the grace to be able to tackle all the mental health issues that is facing humanity, in the mighty name of Jesus.